Good morning, students. I am R. Yadav, and today we will discuss about polynomials, chapter 2 mathematics of class 10. And today our topic is division algorithm for polynomials. Division algorithm for polynomials. It states that if px and gx are any two polynomials with gx is not equal to 0, then we can find polynomials qx and rx such that px equal to gx into qx plus rx, where rx equal to 0 or degree of rx is less than degree of gx. This is the simple division algorithm, like this: dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is dividend px, divisor qx, gx, quotient qx, remainder rx. This term we already discussed in chapter 1 in the form of Euclid division algorithm. Now here we will divide some polynomials by another polynomials. So now today we will start exercise 2.3, question number 1, part 1. This given that px equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 and gx equal to x square minus 2. Given that, divide like this. Question number first is divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainders in each of the following case. First is px equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 and gx equal to this. Now we will divide this term by x square minus 2. Now let's start to divide this. So we will write like this: x square minus 2, and here x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. And now firstly we will write in the descending order px and gx. This is already in descending order of power. Now divide the highest degree of first term of this by first term of this x square, and we will get x. So here we will write x and we multiply by x in both terms. So it becomes x cube minus 2x. We will write here 2x in the below of x. And now subtract this. The sign will be changed, minus, and this will be plus. Cancel out. This is minus 3x squared plus 5 plus 2 plus 7x minus 3. Again, first term of this is minus 3x squared and first term of this is x squared. After division we will get minus 3. So here we will write minus 3 and multiply by minus 3 in both terms. Minus 3x squared minus plus 3 to the 6 plus 6, and now subtract this, then sign will be changed. This is cancel out. 7x and 6 and 3 9 minus 9. So we get here quotient equal to, this is quotient x minus 3 and remainder equal to, this is remainder 7 minus 7x minus 9. This is the answer. Now similarly we can solve other questions of this exercise. Take second question. Second question is like this. Question number 1, part second, px equal to x4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5 and gx equal to x square plus 1 minus x. Here this is second question. Question number first, part second, px is this and gx this. You divide this polynomial by this polynomial. Then now let's start to divide. Firstly, we will write in descending order to this polynomial. This is in descending order and this is also, we will write in the form of descending order. So x square, then we will write minus x and then plus 1. And now let's start to divide x square minus x plus 1, and here we will write x4 minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 5. Now the first term is x4 and here the first term of this is x squared. We will get x square. So here we will write x square and we will multiply x square by in these three terms, x square into x square x power 4, x square into minus x minus x cube x square 2 plus 1 plus x square. So subtract this, then the sign will be changed. Here minus sign, here plus sign, and here minus sign. This is cancel out. The x power 3 is here but not in this polynomial, so only x power 3 we will write here positive x power 3 and minus x 3x square and minus x square, then minus and minus. We will take minus x square and x square together, and minus 3 and minus 1 becomes minus 4x square, then 4x and 5. Now again this is x cube and first term of this is x square. Dividing we will get x, so here we will write x means plus x and multiply by x in these three terms. So we will get x into x square, x cube minus x square plus x and after this we will subtract, sign will be changed, this is cancel out, and this becomes minus 4 and plus 1, minus 3x square plus 4 and minus 1, and plus 3x and then plus 5. Again this is first term is minus 3x square and this is x square, divide and you will get minus 3, then here we will write minus 3 and multiply by minus 3 in this term, minus 3x square minus minus plus 3x, and 3 1 is 3 minus 3, and now subtract this, the sign will be changed, plus minus, and this minus becomes plus, this is cancel out, plus 3 minus 3 cancel out, plus 3 and plus 5 equal to plus 8. So we stop the dividing because degree of this remainder is less than the degree of divisor. Its degree is 0 and this degree is 2. So here in this question, quotient equal to x square plus x minus 3 and remainder equal to 8. This is the answer, quotient and remainders. Now let's start question number 2, part first of NCERT books. Given that t square first term is t square minus 3 and second polynomial is 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. In this question number 2, check whether the following polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. So we will divide the first polynomial, we will divide the second polynomial by first polynomial. If remainder equal to 0, then this will be the factor of second polynomial. So simply we will divide the second polynomial by first polynomial. If remainder equal to 0, then answer will be yes, otherwise no. So now let's start to divide this. This is a t square minus 2 and 2t4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. This is in descending order, this is also in descending order. Now highest power term is 2 t power 4 and here t square. After division we will get 2t square, so here we will write 2t square multiply by this term into this term, 2t power 4 minus this is 3, so here you will write 3 and 2 3 is 6 and plus minus minus 6 minus 6 t square. We will write t square below the t square. So we subtract, the sign will be changed, minus, this becomes plus 3t power 3 and plus 6 minus 2 plus 4t square minus 9t minus 12. Again this is 3t cube and this is t square. After division we will get 3t, here we will write 3t plus 3t multiply into this becomes 3t t power 3 and minus 3 3 is 9t. After subtraction, sign will be changed, here plus then minus, here minus will becomes plus. This is cancel out, this is cancel out. 4t square minus 12. Now again 4t square, this is 4t square divided by t square. So this is cancel out, this is 4. Here we'll write 4t square. 4 3 is 12 minus 12. After subtraction, sign will be changed, this is cancelled, remainder is 0. So here remainder is equal to 0, then answer will be S. Here remainder equal to 0, remainder equal to 0, so that first polynomial will be the factor of second polynomial. Next, question number 3. Question number 3. This is very important. Question number 3 is obtain all other zeros of this polynomial if two of its zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. Now let's try to solve this question. So firstly we will write the question. Polynomial is given polynomial is 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, and two of its zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. When two roots are given, then we have a polynomial like this: x minus this, that is root 5 by 3, and into x minus this term, this minus minus becomes plus root 5 by 3. When we multiply this, we will get a minus b plus b, a square minus b squared, it becomes x square minus this square, 5 by 3, and this is 3x square minus 5 by 3. It means 1 by 3, 3x square minus 5 is a factor of given polynomial. This is given polynomial. This is the factor of this polynomial, or this is constant term, so we can write 3x square minus 5 is a factor of, this is also a factor of given polynomial. So let's start to divide the given polynomial this by this polynomial, or you can divide simply by this polynomial also, but here is fraction, so the division will be some complication. So for simplicity we will change in the form of this. Now let's start to divide 3x square minus 5, and this is 3x4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, and simply this is 3x4 and this is 3x square. After division we will get x square, so here we will write x square, then it becomes 3x4 and multiply into minus 5x square. We will write here minus x 5x square. Sign will be changed. This is cancel out. 6x cube higher power term, and then plus 5 minus 2 plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5. Again this is 6x cube divided by 3x square. You will get 2x. Here we will write 2x, multiply in these terms. You will get 6x cube minus 10x. Then subtract this, plus minus becomes plus. This is cancel out. This is cancel out. 3x square minus 5. This is 3x square divided by 3x square. This becomes 1. So here you will write 1 and multiply 1 into this, 3x square minus 5, and sign will be changed. This is cancel out, remainder equal to 0. Now factorize this. This is x square plus 2x plus 1 equal to x square plus 1x plus 1x plus 1. This becomes x plus 1, these two terms plus 1, x plus 1. This is x plus 1 and x plus 1. This, if x plus 1 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 1 here. This is implies that x equal to minus 1 and minus 1. These are the two zeros. If in the question given that find all other two zeros, then you will stop here. But in the question given that write all its zeros, then you will write the answer like this. Okay, hence all zeros of given polynomial are minus 1, 1, root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3.